We have two core breakers in the sunshine or summer, whatever, the sunglasses cup. That's what I'll call it that. The sunglasses cup with Chestnut, SmackDown Chestnut, and CASTFORM. So hopping into the first match, we have versus Pelipper in my CASTFORM. And I do have Rock Weather Ball. So you already know this is going to be doing some super effective damage right in the booty. Pelipper, I'm sure that Pelipper kind of stopped a little bit like, wait a second, why is it super effective? Yeah, that's right, because I'm throwing Rock Weather Ball at you, and CASTFORM gets this super quick. I'm going to let this go because Pelipper users love to bait, and of course, it's a bait. That's all you'll love to do. So they're going to have to throw another move. So I'm going to let this go, and now it is time for SmackDown Chestnut to shine down and farm down this Pelipper. So we do have a bit of energy here. I think if I wanted to use my charge TMs, I would have put Thunder Punch at Chestnut, but I didn't want to use my charge TMs to get it. So I'm going to go for a Leaf Blade. A Whimsicott comes in. Then now this is no bueno. And then a Quagsire comes in. So this, my friend, is bueno. So I'm going to let this go. That was really quick. It's just going to be the Aqua Tail. So that's fine. I can handle that. Leaf Blade's going to come through, farm up to some energy. The first one is going to be taking out the Quagsire in one hit. And now this Whimsicott is a little bit of an issue. I'm going to go for a Leaf Blade. This is not going to do a lot of damage. Actually, you know what? That actually did something. I am going to shield and do as much furry cutter damage I can to this Whimsicott. I'm going to catch the move on Chestnut. I think that was honestly a little bit of a not needed play because I think I was going to win anyways with Lurantis. But hey, you know what? We win that game. It's a good game. Hopping into the next match, we have CASTFORM versus Raichu, the psychic one. Now I do have Hex, so we're doing some super effective fast move damage. They're going to get to move. I'm a little scared this is going to be a wild charge, so I am going to decide to let it go. If it was wild charge, hey, whatever. And then they come with a Azumarill. So I tried to click on it. I'm going to let this go because I thought Ice Beam wasn't going to do that much, but girl, oh, damn. That almost takes out my Lurantis. I thought you were a little bit more tankier than that. I'm going to go for a Leaf Blade, and it's back-to-back. So hopefully, even though I might lose this matchup, I maybe will get a shield, and that would be nice. They do decide to shield, and they're going to bubble farm me down. So that was a misplay on me. My bad. That was my bad. I'm going to come in with CASTFORM because Chestnut does not have the fast move of a grass, and it takes out the Azumarill with CASTFORM, and then comes a Beedrill, a little Beedrill. So Rock Weather Ball is going to be doing some super effective damage. They decide to let that go, and then I get to another Weather Ball. So this is going to be a good game. I have Chestnut in the back with SmackDown, and that I'm just going to be able to farm it down. Yes, I almost can farm it down. I am going to decide to shield just in case. I mean, this could have X scissors, and yes, it does. Good thing I shielded. This is going to take out the Beedrill. And then Raichu cannot survive one Frenzy Plant. And that is going to be a good game. SmackDown Chestnut, CASTFORM, core breaking the Sunglasses Cup meta. Into the next match, we have CASTFORM versus Venusaur. Now, this is an issue. I'm gonna have to stay in because, Chestnut can help me out and neither can Lurantis. So I'm gonna stay in, do as much damage as I can with CASTFORM. I'm gonna let this go. Frenzy Plant is not KO, right? No, okay, damn, pretty close. They come in with Gradient and I catch the move on Lurantis, but I'm still thinking, but what about... Lord have mercy. What about that Venusaur in the back? They get the defense drop, which is really unfortunate. I go for a Leaf Blade on CMP tie. Leaf Blade's going to do a lot of damage. I don't want to lower my defense anymore with superpower. And I decided to let this go thinking, that's fine. No, it's not. I forgot that they lowered my defense and I can't get to the Leaf Blade. So now we're been a little bit of a pickle here. I'm going to come in with Chestnut. Oh boy, this is not good. Crunch is gonna do, nothing. So I don't know why they're going for I don't know why they're not going for Body Slam in this instant. I don't know why they're going for Crunch, but they go for another Crunch, and then they come back with Venusaur. And because they come back with Venusaur, I'm thinking, they might have a water in the back. They might have a water. So I don't know. I think I need Chestnut alive. So I'm gonna block. but I don't know if we can win this one. It's going to be a little tricky, but I'm going to go for a Weather Ball on my CASTFORM to catch this Venusaur off guard. They let it go, and the last Pokemon is... Nope, they come back with Greedent. I go for another Weather Ball, and I'm like, this is not good because I think the last Pokemon is either water or fire, and it's gonna be a Raichu. Okay, wait a second. There is a chance. Raichu is not tanky, so I just need to farm up to 2 superpowers. So I'm going to shield this one, obviously, even though it's resisted Thunder Punch, whatever, or Trailblaze, still going to do some damage. I'm low red, and I go for a superpower because Raichu isn't tanky. So this first superpower gets the shield. Now the second one, my attack is dropped, but will this KO? No, it doesn't, and we go down to 1 Volt Switch. So I think if I went for Frenzy Plant and then superpower, we could have won that one. Into the next match, we have CASTFORM versus Mantine. This is pretty damn good. I do have Rock Weather Ball, so I'm going to be doing some pretty super effective damage. I'm going to let the first one through. I think it's just going to be an Aerial Ace, and yep, that is fine. CASTFORM can tank it. And you know what I realized? CASTFORM looks like they got looks like, kahunas on its chin. Some balls. I don't know why the Pokemon Go gods decided to create like that, but they got a dirty mind. Rock Weather Ball is going to come through, almost take out the Mantine. I'm going to let this go. CASTFORM has done its duty, and they decide to go for the Aerial Ace still, but I can get to another Weather Ball, so this is going to be taking out the Mantine or getting a shield. I get a shield. Perfect. They're going to decide to farm me down, which is fine. I'm going to come in right away with CHESTNAUGHT. I'm going to shield the Aerial Ace, and I did get the SmackDown through, so this Mantine's going to go down, and let's see what comes in. It's going to be... Oh, wait. Okay, it was a Ferrothorn, but then it was a Skeledirge comes in, so I'm going to go for a Frenzy Plant, and I think if I can reach to a super power... if I had Thunder Punch in this instant, that would be a lot better, but we do not. So we're going to try to win this one the way we are now. I can just get to the super power, but I go down and I can't farm down the Skeledirge. So I'm going to be taking this to the booty. Oh, that does a lot of damage. And now I go down with the Skeledirge, and unfortunately we lose that game. Into the next match, we have CASTFORM versus Beedrill. Super great matchup because we do have the Rock Weather Ball. Going to go straight for that, doing some super effective damage. They're going to decide to shield. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to shield yet. They're just going to go for a Felt Stinger, which does boost their attack, but that's okay. I'm going to go for another Rock Weather Ball. And Beedrill's not tanky. This is going to do half of its life. And they're going to decide to double shield. Okay, so I'm going to decide to shield this one, even though it's just going to be a Felt Stinger that is still going to do some damage. It is boosted. I'm going to go for another Rock Weather Ball. And this is going to be doing some nice damage to this Beedrill. Oh, yeah. Almost takes it out. It survives with 1 HP. And let's see what comes in. A Wall Rain comes in. So I'm going to farm up to quite a bit of energy. I'm going to block the Icicle Sphere because that will take me out. I'm going to farm up to a little bit of energy for his superpower, go for a superpower, and then immediately switch to Lurantis. Lurantis comes in, and what's the next? Oh my God, it's a Seismitoad. Seismitoad, baby. Oh, you cannot survive this Leaf Blade. This is going to take out the Seismitoad in 1 hit, and we win that game. Into the next match, we have CASTFORM versus Charjabug. So Charjabug obviously is very tricky for this team, but I do have Rock Weather Ball and CASTFORM, and SmackDown CHESTNAUGHT does pretty well. So I'm going to let the first move go through. It's just going to be the X Scissor that does do half of my life. God damn. CASTFORM, you are not tanky, but you know what? You're trying your best with these Rock Weather Balls. Going to do some super effective damage, half of this Charjabug's life. Going to go for another Weather Ball, and they're going to decide to shield. Okay, so I don't know if it's low enough. I think I have to shield and do a little bit more damage. I'm going to go for another Weather Ball, and do I get the shield? Do they let this go? Okay, they decide to let this go. Perfect. Now they're going to come in with a Poliwrath that is on Bubble. So because they're on Bubble, I do get to a Weather Ball in time. They're not on counter, and they decide to shield. Okay, so maybe they thought that I had Energy Ball that quick. I did not. I'm going to come in with Lurantis because I can get to a Leaf Blade a lot faster than with Chestnut with SmackDown. They get to move quickly. Lurantis, I think, can take at least an Ice Punch or an Icy Wind, but no, that's going to be Ice Punch. And I'm going to go for a Leaf Blade. This is going to be taking out the Poliwrath. And now we're going to see what is the... Never mind. It does not take out... Damn. Okay. I'm going to let this go. I thought it was going to take it out. It did not. Ice Punch going to take out my Lurantis. I'm going to come in with Chestnut Farm down. No, I cannot. So I am going to have to shield because Ice Punch, I don't know how much it would do, but I feel like it would do half of my life. And the last Pokemon, my friends, is a Quagsire. So this Frenzy Plant is going to take out the Quagsire in one hit. Goodbye. And I can farm down with Chestnut. And that's going to be a good game. Into the next match, we have CASTFORM versus, give us a good lead, baby, Quagsire. So that's not a bad lead, but I do have better answers in the back. So I am going to switch to Chestnut, hoping for them to bring a fire, but they bring in Mantine, which is still good. I mean, it's still flying. So I am going to get the shield with the Chestnut. So with the Frenzy Plant, I am going to decide to shield. I do want a little bit more damage on this Mantine. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the Frenzy Plant. So I'm going to settle for Superpower. And this is going to be doing, I mean, not much damage, but they decide to shield. So, hey, that's good enough for me. Obviously, I have to come in with CASTFORM because Lurantis is not going to take any Aerial Ace damage. I'm going to let the first one go and see how much damage this does to my CASTFORM. And it's an Ice Beam. And you know what? I take that relatively well. And they come in with Diggersby. Now, this is an issue because Diggersby has Fire Punch. So I'm going to decide to shield the first one. It is going to be that Fire Punch. And I'm going to farm up to 2 Leaf Blades. I was CMP tie, but I don't think one Fire Punch is going to take me out. Leaf Blade comes through. It was CMP tie. This is going to do half of my life. Yeah, that's going to do half. So I'm going to farm up a little bit more energy, go for another Leaf Blade here. And this is going to take out the Diggersby, and we got to see what that final Pokemon is. They decide to come back with the Mantine, and I don't want to take any more damage, so I'm like, let's just get rid of you now. And what's the last book? It has to be a water. Yes, it is. But unfortunately, Quagsire comes in with Aqua Tail and takes out my Lurantis, and all I need to do is get to the Energy Ball. Yes, I do. Now, this is non-stab, but it's still super effective damage, and this is going to take out the Quagsire in one hit KO. That's going to be a good game. Into the next match, we have CASTFORM versus, give us a good lead, baby. Give us a good lead. I mean, it's okay. You know, it's not terrible. We have Ludicolo. So I'm going to go for a Weather Ball. I don't know. I'm trying to switch anyway, so I'm going to come in and they bring in a Charizard. Oh, baby. This is what I like to see. A fire coming into Chestnut. So this is obviously going to be a winnable matchup for Chestnut. Farm down, and they're going to come back with Ludicolo. I'm going to go for a Frenzy Plant. It is half water, so this is going to do some pretty good damage. They do decide to shield, and now I'm going to farm up, try to get to another, but I cannot. So I'm going to let this go. I cannot go down another shield. Lurantis or CASTFORM might need that in the back. Scald's going to take me out. I come in Lurantis to farm down. Yes, I can. And the last Pokemon is going to be, oh no, Whiscash, baby. You are not going to survive. Leaf Blade, the first one, gets the shield, and the second one is going to be taking out the Whiscash, and that, my friends, is going to be a good game. One hit KO once again. Got a lot of that with this team. Into the final match, we have CASTFORM versus Origurnu. Oh, God damn it. You see the damn monkey on the damn screen. I don't have to say everything. We're going to go for an Energy Ball because I think this is the better move to hit this monkey. I mean, it does half its life, so that's pretty good. I'm going to go for a Weather Ball. Hopefully, I'm going to try to get the shield or do something. I'm not too sure how to beat this monkey. I'm going to decide to let this go. It is just going to be the Trailblaze, but I cannot get to the Weather Ball in time, unfortunately. I'm going to come in with Lurantis. This is boosted, and it might have Psychic, so I am going to decide to shield. It is going to be a boosted foul play, and I'm going to try to farm down, but they switch to Trevenant, and Yikeronis. This is not good. I can come in with Chestnut, but hey, you know what? Leaf Blade does some pretty good damage, so it's not terrible. Leaf Blade coming through, another one, and I cannot farm down, but I'm going to let this go. Seed Bomb will take me out, I believe. Yes, it does. Okay, so now it is all up to Chestnut to try to win this game. Oh, this is going to be tricky. They come in with Whiscash. So I decide to block because I'm scared that all the skull damage, I'm going to be farmed down with the confusion from that monkey. So I'm trying to get up to as much energy. I go for a Frenzy Plant. And this is going to get the shield. And now I'm thinking, crap, do they have Blizzard? Was that already Blizzard? Oh, no. Am I going to get Blizzard right in the booty? It's just going to be a Scald. Okay. So I'm trying to farm up as much energy. I go for a Frenzy Plant. But I think that monkey might have some energy. Oh, God. Does it have energy? Yes, it does. Okay. Unfortunately, we're not going to win that game. But that was a close one. And that is the end of the video. I went pretty well with this team. If I could change anything, Chestnut would get Thunder Punch. But hey, you know what? Did well with what I had. So thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon, night. Whenever you're watching this, eat something, drink something. You deserve it. And I will see you in the next one. If you want to submit your battles, you can in the description. All the details are down below. Okay, bye.